Alright, how you guys doing? So, we are here just doing some late night document prep. I received this call from this signing company that I've done a couple signings for, and they needed a closing. They needed a closing to be done tomorrow at 10 o'clock. It's an out-of-state property, so I thought I was done for the night. Apparently not. I am just going through the documents. Don't mind the mess, but I'm working. Going through these documents and trying to get some stuff situated. And one thing about as far as loan signing documents, can I make this short? I've been doing this since last year, and one thing that works for me, sticky notes. Like, I don't care how many signing I've done. I don't care if I've done 50, 100 signing. These documents, what I noticed in the past few signing I've done, they are changing or they are adding different sections, especially to the uniform residential loan application. Some companies are adding, different, certain new boxes where there's different, whether you have to initial, whether you have to, check some boxes like for example, the 4506C form, right? A lot of notaries tend to forget to check off or have the client check off the box right above the signature. I know sometimes, you might be in a hurry, but I really advise you to really take your time and go through these documents, because the last thing that you need is to complete a signing, scan back the document, mail the document, and you get a phone call from the signing services saying, hey, you missed a signature, or you missed an initial, or you didn't have the client check off this box. Especially if it is a split signing. For example, the one that I'm doing tomorrow, one of the spouses are here in Mass, but the property is in, I believe, in Arizona. To the Arizona or Seattle. It's one of the states that's out there. So pay attention to it, because if you are in a hurry to just get these documents signed, notarized, and mailed off, and you miss a signature, you might actually cause a delay on the closing, or you might cause a delay as far as them getting funded. It doesn't take long, it doesn't take much for you to double check your documents. I always double check my documents. First, I'll go through the document with the client. I'll have the client sign, I'll notarize, and after we go through all the pages, as they are sitting down or going to their phone, I always ask them for about 5 minutes. I double check these documents. I make sure every section where I have a sticky note, I double check it, make sure I have a signature, make sure I have some initials, make sure I have every box checked off, and make sure when you are notarizing the page, right, some mistake that new notaries can make, I know I've made it, where I'll notarize the document, I'll sign my name, I'll print my name, or I'll either do not put the expiration date. I've caught myself in the beginning where I'll just put the expiration date, sign, hit the seal, and forgot to put one thing. Always double check these documents They are extremely crucial to the signer and to the process that they are going through. Take your time. You will get a couple signers every now and then that wants to read every single page. Those are my favorite signers, right? No. You will get signers that want to read every single page. Try to come up with a method that works for you. Because every signing will be different. Every client will be different. Every situation will be different. But find which method that works for you in order for you to get through these documents. Right now I have one tomorrow, and I have a couple of general notary work, and I think I have another appointment booked with a new notary. Just want to get some information, but that's about it. I thought I was done for the night. Apparently not. So I'm going to finish up, get this document situated, and call it a night. Just remember, just a quick recap: when you are notarizing loan signing documents, if you just starting out, just use those sticky notes like I have. Make sure you put them on every page. Take notes. I always take notes. It doesn't matter like how long I've been doing this. I always take notes as a reminder, because the last thing I want to do is to go back to that client's house a second time because I make a mistake. So double check your work. Make sure you are signing with the correct color ink pen that the signing company requires. Some requires just blue ink. Every now and then I get a company that say they want it in all black. It goes back to reading the instructions. And just take your time. Do not rush through the process. Just take your time, and you'll definitely make it through. My first ever loan signing was a disaster. I didn't have extra copies. The clients made multiple mistakes. I tried to go to Staples that was in the area. That Staples was closed, so I had to drive all the way back home. Then drove all the way back to the signer's house, which was not close to me. It was just a disaster. So, mistake happens. You live and learn. But definitely when you are doing these loan signing documents, just make sure you are taking your time. It is not a race. Get these documents done and get them done right, so you are not going back. That's all I have to say. I'm about to get back to prepping these documents and call it a night. Hope you guys have a good one. I will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe.